and we'd like to welcome you here to the Titan Center. It is day 2 of the EPG Boys Basketball Thanksgiving Tournament here in 2024, as we have what is a yearly matchup here in this tourney, where we have the El Paso Gridley Titans playing as their usual host role in this tournament, as they will be taking on the Roanoke-Benson Rockets, who come into tonight's matchup having lost their previous 4 encounters with the El Paso Gridley Titans. Their last win being in this tournament in 2019, a year in which they went 36-1 and won it all that year. As for the El Paso Gridley Titans, they have obviously won 4 straight against the Roanoke-Benson Rockets, and will be coming into tonight at a record of 1-0 this season, having gone 25-6 last season with an 11-1 record in the HOIC conference play. For Roanoke-Benson, they lost yesterday to Peoria Notre Dame by a score of 47-30, and they went 1-2 last year in this Thanksgiving tournament, and they'll be looking to get 1 win here tonight to go towards their record. They sit at 0-1 coming into tonight's matchup, in which proves to be a difficult one, just as their one yesterday, as the Titans make their way out from their corner of the gym, in which Javion Maxson goes right to rim and dunks it down. So we're about 3 minutes from tip-off here at the Titan Center, and we'll just send you to a quick commercial break here on Route 24 Radio, and we have an alternate video coverage on my Ben Webster Sports YouTube channel, so if you would like to watch the game, you could certainly watch it there. And we just welcome you to tonight's broadcast at 6:55 local time. And this is bound to be a good matchup here at the Titan Center. We'll be back in just a few with tip-off here from the Titan Center. Titans, Rockets on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. We will see you back in just over 2 minutes with the final build-up to the game, and we will see you at tip-off. Welcome you back here to the Titan Center, as the starting lineup of this game announced right now, as it looks like for the El Paso Gridley side of things, they're going with an unchanged starting lineup for the win over Cornerstone Wednesday. They won 67-35. Michael East will start. Javion Maxson will start as the guard Jack Lehman. Also at the 5th slot here for Roanoke-Benson, we'll also go with Caden Harms. So here we go. Micah Meese, who did the tip yesterday, he's going to go up against number 30 on Roanoke, Leighton Harms. One of 2 Harms that is in this Roanoke starting lineup, Leighton and Caden. As Meese goes up with it, and he wins it just as he did yesterday, but Roanoke starts off with possession of the basketball. They'll get the ball early here to Henry Kohler, looking around the outside. He's going to get it to the wing for Jackson Beer early on here. He's guarded by Braden Hayes. They'll get it to the corner here for Jack Lehman, then they switch it all the way over to Henry Kohler again. And they go back up top here to Lehman. Lehman comes off the screen, backs up, he now has Schaefer on it. Beer back up top. And now they get it back to Lehman. They give it back to Beer. Hayes went in for the steal. Now Jackson Beer inside the paint. Here's a 3-pointer to start off the night, which is no good. There by Caden Harms. And we're going to have a foul on the offensive rebound as Jackson Beer got in there to grab the loose ball. He's going to be shooting free throws. It's a shooting foul. Braden Hayes is going to be called for it. Jackson Beer, senior here, number 20 for the Rockets, as they have the chance to score the first points of the night. As Beer hits the first one, clean swish on that one. Which gives us the first point of the night, 46 seconds into this one. It's a 1-0 scoreline right now. Beer right in front of the Titan Purple Rain, and he misses the second one, just about rims out. And now Micah Meese with the rebound, and he takes it the other way, and he's going to draw the foul there on Leighton Harms. His first personal foul. First team foul, here for the Rockets. As here's Braden Hayes off the inbound. Screen set by Jeremy Yoss. Not a very effective one, though. Here's Yoss again up top. Gets it to Hayes on the left wing. Hayes with the drive, guarded by Beer. He's going to switch it wide open. Jeremy Yoss in the paint for 2. To get the Titans their first points of the night. Jeremy Yoss, who played a minimal role scoring-wise in the game on Wednesday, scores the Titans' first points here tonight. Lehman bringing the ball up, guarded by Javion Maxson. He's going to set a screen as he goes down. He's going to pass that one to Caden Harms. Leighton is going to pass this one back to Kohler. Back up top for Leighton Harms, and that one's blocked by Bob Schaefer. Rebound by Meese, who goes right back the other way. Jeremy Yoss has another layup at the rim, misses. Schaefer tries to tip it back up in, no good. Jackson Beer the rebound and speeds back the other way. Just under 2 minutes gone into this one. Titans lead 2-1. Jeremy Yoss with the Titans bucket, and Jackson Beer with 1 free throw here for the Rockets. As here's Leighton Harms up top, guarded by Bob Schaefer as the Purple Rain continuously chants D up. Now it's back to Jack Lehman. Javion Maxson all over him. Lehman almost pulled the trigger, didn't. Harms to the other Harms. From Leighton to Caden. Caden with the drive. Caden Harms, that's no good. Rebound by his brother Leighton, and it is good. 2-3. That's the scoreline. Rockets with the lead early. Javion trying to drive in from the wing, and Meese, it's going to be deflected out on him, and it's going to be out for Rocket basketball. Great start here for the Rockets as they have held the Titans defensively. And they've had a minimal effect offensively so far, but it is working as they do have a 1-point lead. Here's Leighton Harms up top. He's going to swing it to the wing here for Lehman. Lehman with the turn on Javion. Lehman fading away off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound by Braden Hayes. He brings the ball up himself. Hayes guarded by Jackson Beer. He's going to get it up top to Micah Meese, who's guarded by Kohler. Schaefer sets the screen right. Meese pulls it. Got it! Micah Meese from downtown, and the Titans take the lead 5-3. Just over 3 minutes gone into this one. Titans with a 2-point lead off of Micah Misa's three-pointer. Jack Lehman bringing it back the other way. Here for the Rockets. A couple passes to the right, has it with Harms. Caden Harms, and they swing it all the way back to the opposite corner for Jackson Beer. And Leighton Harms is going to get it up top here for Kohler. Back for Caden Harms, driving in on Yoss, and Yoss steals it away and swings it for Micah Mies, who brings the ball up with Titans up by 2 halfway into this first quarter, and a foul going to be called on the ground. It's going to be against the Rockets. And more specifically, that one is going to go against Henry Kohler. That's his second personal foul. He's made up all 2 team fouls for the Rockets so far, so he's going to be brought to the bench. And in his place, Dax Hunter, the sophomore, comes on. Off the inbound, Braden Hayes pulls a 3. That's no good. And a nice box out there by Leighton Harms as Hunter grabs the miss. Now Jack Lehman bringing it up here for the Rockets. Swings it to Jackson Beer. Jackson Beer picks up his dribble. Braden Hayes all over him. Hunter with the ball. Guarded by Mies, who's all over him. Gets it back to Beer. Beer off the screen. Jackson Beer with the drive and spinning, and it's going to be a travel violation against the senior. And now Ryan Kelsey and Siobhan Maxson coming in here for the Titans. Jeremy Moss and Bob Schaefer coming out, being replaced. Micah Mies off the inbound from Kelsey. Jackson Beer picking up him full court. Mies bringing it up. Oh, the nice step back, and that would have been even better if the three-pointer had got in. And Jack Lehman grabs the miss, and they're going to give it to the Titans. He was the last to touch it before it was ruled out of bounds. So Micah Mies to inbound it. Braden Hayes up top off the inbound. Maxson, Javion Maxson, swings it to Mies for 3. Got it! Was looking for the foul, but he didn't get it, and that's 6 straight points by Micah Mies and the Titans. And what has been a low-scoring first quarter with 3 minutes to go. 8-3 is the scoreline with the Titans in front. Here's Leighton Harms in the corner. Gets it back to Caden. Caden Harms driving in on Siobhan. Caden, that's back. That is good by Caden Harms, and the Rockets strike back with a 2-pointer to make it 8-5. 2:47 remaining in the first quarter as the Titans immediately advance it up for Braden Hayes. Hayes steps back, decides to pass it up for Kelsey. Kelsey hands it off to Micah Mies. He wants another 3-pointer. He's got it again! Micah Mies from downtown. That's another 3-pointer for him, his 3rd straight make. And the Titans lead with just over 2 minutes to go by a score of 11-5. Leighton Harms passes it all the way over to the other side for his brother Caden. Leighton to the corner for Caden. Leighton coming to set the screen. And they're going to switch on to Kelsey. Caden guarded by Kelsey. Here's Lehman in the corner on the opposite wing, guarded by Maxson. Lehman to the rim, floats it up, no good. And a foul going to be called against Javion, which will send Jack Lehman to the free throw line to shoot 2. Called against Javion Maxson. That is the second team foul for the El Paso Grizzly Titans. Send Jack Lehman to the line. And Lehman is going to hit this first one as the student section failed in their attempt to distract him at the free throw line. Lehman, can he go 2 for 2? The answer is no. Rims out. And Micah Mies brings it back the other way. Gets it to Braden Hayes on the wing. Mies to Siobhan. Siobhan for 3. Bang! Siobhan Maxson from downtown. And it's another 3-pointer in this first quarter for the El Paso Grizzly Titans. 100 seconds remaining. They're up by 8. Beer passes it to Lehman. Oh, in the face of Javion as he knocks down the tray. That's now 4 points for Jack Lehman as Roanoke cuts the lead to 5. 14-9 the score. Chavon, another one. No good. Rebound by Ryan Kelsey offensively. Javion swings it up top to Braden Hayes. His three. Good! How about another one for the Titans? Their last 5 field goals have been all threes. 3 of them from Micah Meese, 1 from Chavon, and now 1 from Braden Hayes. Beer in the corner, meanwhile, here for the Rockets. Dribbling, driving, kicks it out to Lehman, and it's a 3-point contest here in El Paso as Jack Lehman knocks down another one. Hayes driving the other way. That one no good, and a foul on the loose ball. As Ryan Kelsey went up to get it, Jack Lehman going to be called for the foul, who just knocked down the 3. And it has been a 3-point shootout so far here at the Titan Center. In what was just 8-3 3 game minutes ago, it's now 17-12. Hayes drives in, and he puts it in. And it looks like we're going to have a foul in there. Roanoke fans thought it was a travel. Jeremy Yoss, who looked to have been coming in, is now going to be brought back to the bench by Nathaniel Meese. Titans will inbound it from the baseline as Braden Hayes gets it off the inbound, holds it for a second, finds Javion. Here's Micah Meese. How about another 3? That's no good. That's going to be rebounded by Caden Harms, and they're going to advance it to Jack Lehman. Heat check. No good. Rebound by Kelsey, and now Braden Hayes will bring it back the other way here for the Titans, up by 5, 15 seconds to go. Hayes brings it up top, gets it to Meese on the short wing. Meese loses it, stolen by Beer. 8 seconds to go. He's going to slowly bring it up, then realizes that he has no time left. 3 seconds, 2. He's going to get it to Leighton Harms at the buzzer, no good. It came up just a bit short on the floater by Leighton Harms, and that's going to take us to the end of what has been a 3-point contest of a first quarter here at the Titan Center, as it is 17-12 going into the second. Titans lead by 5, as you are watching or listening to El Paso Gridley basketball here on Route 24 Radio and Ben Webster Sports. As the second quarter begins here from the Titan Center, Jeremy Yoss on the wing, gets it to Lucas Schaefer, up top, back to Micah Meese. Meese guarded by Beer with his back turned to him. Meese still with his back turned to Beer. He's trying to drive inside. Micah Meese, the physicality, gets him to the rim, and it is good to put the Titans up by 7. It is the first 2-pointer scored tonight by Micah Meese. He's up to 11 points. As here's a 3-pointer from way downtown by Caden Harms, which is no good. Lehman with the offensive rebound. Caden driving in. Floater is no good. Rebound by Schliff. And now back the other way comes Micah Meese with 11 points to his name early here in this second quarter. And he provides the assist. No, to a bunny in which Bob Schaefer misses. How he might like to have that back, as we have a stoppage in play here, and we're going to have a full timeout on the court. Early in the second quarter here, Titans lead by 7. 19-12 is the score. back here in El Paso, as it is the El Paso Gridley Titans who lead 19-12 early in this second quarter. And we have now elapsed a minute into the second quarter as Jack Lehman brings the ball up off the inbound, guarded by Chavon Maxson. Titans bring a double team on him, but he distributes it successfully to Leighton Harms. It's worked over to Caden. Caden Harms, guarded by Maddox Schliff. Looking around, and that is going to be tipped by Chavon. And now Jack Lehman now has it in the backcourt again. Lehman working on Chavon. Double team brought on him, and Maddox Schliff pokes it loose. It's on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball. Great defense there by the senior, who spent a lot of his time last year on the bench, playing an increased role off the bench this year. And a nice defensive play to force it to the sideline here for Roanoke-Benson. Lehman has it again off the inbound, and he's going to pass it to the corner here for Caden Harms. Lehman has it again. He's going to get it to Javen Fute, who checks in for the first time here in the second quarter. Here's a three-pointer by Caden Harms, which is no good. He's 0 for 2 in that category here tonight, as we're going to get a foul down low as the ball was rebounded there by the Rockets and Leighton Harms. That's going to go against Bob Schaefer, the first team foul of the quarter. We're almost 2 minutes into this second quarter. Titans still up by 7. Micah Meese leading the way with 11 points. Driving in now here is Caden Harms. That's no good. And a whack from behind as Jonah Sauter got the worst of it from Maddox Schliff. And he'll be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6:01 is the game clock early in this second quarter. As Sauter is at the line with a chance to decrease it from 7. And he misses the first one. We're going to have and we finally got the foul on Maddox Schliff confirmed. As now Sauter with his second free throw got it. That's his first point of the night. Cuts the lead to 6. And now Jackson Beer checks back into the game, and Fute will make his way over to the bench. And also Braden Hayes will come in here for the Titans. Maddox Schliff will make his way over to the bench, and we'll take a breather. 2 minutes into the second quarter, Titans lead by 6. Micah Meese with the ball, and he's the leading scorer with 11 points. Chavon passes it to Jeremy Yoss up top. Yoss looking around, gets it back to Chavon. Maxson with the drive. Chavon looking around, and we're going to have a traveling violation called against the freshman. And the Rockets will get the ball back, down by 6, and looking for their first win against the Titans since 2019, in the year in which they won it all with a 36-1 record. Leighton Harms up top, backs up a little bit, guarded by Bob Schaefer. Harms still going. He's going to get it to Caden Harms. He's guarded by Jeremy Yoss in a double team, forces it into a turnover. Braden Hayes back the other way, lays it up and in, and the Titans go up by 8. Braden Hayes now with 5 points here tonight as Chavon pokes it loose from Lehman, and Chavon is all over him. Chavon all over Lehman as he gets it to Jackson Beer, who's now guarded by Braden Hayes. Under 5 to go here in this first half. Titans lead 21-13. Harms loses it, but it finds Beer. Beer looking around, driving in, and it's a high pass. Caden Harms has it right on the sideline, and he steps out of bounds, and the Titans will have it right in front of their own bench. It's really a good defensive performance here in the second quarter here by the Titans, allowing just 1 point from the Rockets, and that was from a free throw by Jonah Sauter. Jeremy Yoss on the wing, and that's going to come off the foot of Caden Harms as he looks for Micah Meese inside. And the Titans are going to have it on the baseline, awaiting their orders from Coach Nathaniel Meese. As Micah Meese inbounds it. Braden Hayes, fadeaway three, well off. And Not the best shot choice there by Braden Hayes as it falls out of bounds, and the Rockets will have the ball back, trailing by 8. They'll definitely be happy with this first half performance, and they can keep this within 10. Leighton Harms looking around, finds Jackson Beer, guarded by Braden Hayes. Beer drives, loses it, picks it back up. He's going to find Lehman, step back, and he will not shoot the 3 as he gets it to Beer. Souter loses it, and it ends up with Harms. Another 3 from him, short. Leighton picks up the miss, and he can't get it to go. And back the other way comes Micah Meese. Looking, finds Siobhan Maxson, guarded by Lehman. Now Jeremy Oss up top. And he picks it up, passes it to Siobhan. 3, no good, but a foul. And so Siobhan Maxson is going to be shooting 3 free throws. And that will be Jack Lehman's second foul, in which 2 Titan subs will be heading in. Ryan Kelsey and Jeremy Oss, Javion Maxson coming in here for the Titans as Bob Schaefer and Jeremy Oss make their way out to sit the bench. Not for the first time in this game. Meese to inbound it from the baseline once again. And he finds Braden Hayes up top. Meese backing down Jackson Beer. Passes it back to Hayes on the wing. Meese shifts out to the corner. Meanwhile, in the other corner, they find Siobhan Maxson. Meese hands it off to Siobhan. Siobhan driving in. Braden Hayes a 3. That's no good. Meese goes up and cannot grab the offensive rebound without an over-the-back violation being called. So Micah Meese called for his first personal foul of the night. 3:22 remaining here in this first half, with it being a 21-13 Titans lead. Jackson Beer bringing it up. He shifts it to the corner here for Jack Lehman. Souter puts it up. That is no good, barely, as it rimmed in and out. Meese plays it forward. That is fantastic transition there by the Titans. And a timeout call here by the Rockets as Braden Hayes finished it at the rim. Elite ball movement here by what Coach Nathaniel Meese likes to call an elite program. And that is a good way of establishing elitism. I'm not sure if that's a word, but it is now in my book, as the Titans display elitism on that one as they take it from one end of the court to the other to have a 10-point lead with just over 3 minutes left here in the first half. Braden Hayes with the layup on that one. As it's yet again a good turnout here at the Titans Center with almost a full crowd and a packed out student section, as it tends to be at one of these events. And they have been loud and proud to support their Titans here tonight. And so the Rockets inbound it as we welcome you back from the timeout. This is Jackson Beer bringing it up once again. He's been the main ball handler so far here for the Rockets. Lehman, guarded by Siobhan Maxson. Lehman looking for an opportunity to get a shot off, can't find any. So Leighton Harms now has it up top, guarded by Micah Meese. And now they get the switch on to Ryan Kelsey, and then they switch back to put Micah Meese on Harms. Beer up top. Braden Hayes giving him some space. Beer. Looks like Leighton Harms was about to set a screen as Beer drives in, and he jumps up and comes back down with it. And it's a travel. Beer was looking for a shooting foul. Not sure where he would have gotten that from, as there was no contact whatsoever as Jonas Souter comes back out of the game, and in comes Dax Hunter here for the Rockets, who trail by 10 as Micah Meese brings the ball up here for EPG. Braden Hayes on the wing. Ryan Kelsey doesn't take a dribble, and he's going to have a travel called against him. As he shifted his feet ever so slightly on that one. So 2:05 to go. Titans lead 23-13. What has been a fairly dormant first half in terms of scoring for both sides. Jackson Beer bringing it up, however, for the Rockets. Looking to cut the lead down to a maximum of 7. Here's Beer in the corner. Beer, guarded by Hayes, loses it, and ball's on the ground. And a jump ball is going to be called, and the Titans will have it on the sideline. And now that one comes in for Braden Hayes. Off the inbound from Javion Maxson. Braden Hayes finds Chavon in the corner. Lobbed in for Meese. Meese back out for Chavon, who's open. Three-pointer knocked down from Chavon Maxson. His older brother Chauncey, who's graduated from here, he's hyped up about that one. Titans have doubled Roanoke's score to have a 26-13 lead. A minute 10 to go here in this first half now. Jack Lehman in the corner. Chavon all over him. Harms, forced jump shot, but he gets it to go to put the lead down to 11. Braden Hayes back on the wing here for the Titans. Ryan Kelsey now hands it off to Micah Meese. Meese driving in, gets it up, and that was almost a circus shot make as he just threw it up there, but he's going to be shooting 2 free throws as he was fouled. And that one going to be called against Dax Hunter, his second personal foul. It's the second team foul here for Roanoke-Benson. Jeremy Yost and Owen Berquist getting ready to check in here for the Titans. So Owen Berquist and Jeremy Yost in for Chavon Maxson and Braden Hayes. And Chavon Maxson, who has really proved his worth as a freshman so far throughout these 2 Thanksgiving games, as Meese makes both free throws to make it 28-15, 51.4 to go here in the first half. There's now here is Jack Lehman with Jeremy Yost on him. Now it goes to Leighton Harms, guarded by Micah Meese, looking around. Harms gets it to Lehman, open for 3. That one off the front of the rim, no good. And now here comes Javion back the other way, and a foul going to be called on Caden Harms. And the Titans will have it on the sideline with 28.2 seconds to go. That is the first foul that is going to be called here on Caden Harms. 3rd team foul here for the Rockets. And the inbound comes in from Javion to Jeremy Yost. Yost up top, only 2 points for him here in this first half. Meese finds Javion on the wing. 15 seconds to go. Yost puts it up. That's good! Jeremy Yost from downtown to put the Titans up by 16 as they've pulled away toward the end of this first half. 6 seconds to go here for Roanoke to get a shot away. Beer looking around. Lehman has to get it up, and it is going to be well short at the buzzer. It would have been good if it went in. So got it up with plenty of time left on the clock, and that will do it for the first half. The Titans with a bit of a slow start, but they pull away a little bit towards the end of the first half to establish a comfortable 31-15 lead going into the break. Micah Meese led the way with 13 points in that first half, and we will send you to the halftime break. We'll be playing some commercials, and we'll have some music for you for the listeners on Route 24 radio. And for those watching on Ben Webster Sports, good luck with that. You're going to have to experience 9 minutes and 38 seconds of silence. So halftime here at the Titan Center, it's 31-15. Titans have the lead. the Titan Center here in El Paso, Illinois, as the second half is about to get started in just a moment. It was a slow start for the El Paso Titans as they only scored a total of 19 points after the first quarter compared to the 20 plus in which they scored 2 days ago, against Cornerstone. Then it was a slow second quarter for them as well in terms of scoring. They only put up 12 total in that second quarter to make up their 31 total. However, they do lead by a total of 16 points over the Roanoke-Benson Rockets, who really kind of just let it up towards the end of that first half. As we are just getting ready to start the second half, both teams back out on the court, getting ready for the second half of action here from the Titan Center. And for those watching on my YouTube channel, I hope you enjoyed those 10 minutes of silence as the Rockets will get the ball to start the second half. Here is the starting fives are on the court for both teams as Caden Harms will inbound it to Jack Lehman. He's guarded by Javion Maxson to start out the second half. As Lehman is looking around, Lehman is going to pass it, and it's good ball movement here by the Rockets, although it's mostly been up top. As now they find Lehman again in the corner. Back up top to Jackson Beer. Beer driving in aggressively, and it's going to find its way to Harms, who puts it up and in for the first point of the second half. 31-17 as Roanoke cuts the lead to 14 here early in the second half. Javion Maxson finds Jeremy Oss up top. Nice pass inside to find Micah Meese, and he can't quite get the first one to go, but the second one certainly finds its way in, and the Purple Rain arises just off to the left of your screen for my YouTube viewers. As here's Jackson Beer, who finds Caden Harms, who finds Henry Kohler, who's been fairly quiet in tonight's contest. As Beer takes it to the rim, but a travel going to be called, and Beer cannot believe it, as he thought that was a clean take to the rim. But the Titans will come back the other way with it, with Micah Meese handling it, primarily using his left hand. He finds Javion in the corner. That one no good. It's going to be rebounded by Leighton Harms. Passes it back to Jackson Beer, who advances it to Caden Harms. Wide open three, no good. Rebound by Javion, and the Titans now looking to transition quickly. Now Jeremy Oss looking around, finds Braden Hayes. Micah Meese backing down Jackson Beer. Nice skip pass to find Braden Hayes in the opposite corner, and we're going to get a foul inside, which is going to result in an inbound from the baseline. Foul there for the Rockets. That's going to go against Caden Harms, and he's going to make his way over to the bench, in which Dax Hunter will come in as his replacement. Jeremy Oss off the pass from Micah Meese and from Braden Hayes. Meese, he's guarded by Hunter as he backs it up all the way near mid-half court. Meese pulls the trigger. Bang! Meese hits the target from way downtown as he pulled up in the face of Hunter and knocked it down to put the Titans up by 19, their largest lead of the night. Micah Meese now has 16 points. He finished the first half with 13, and a foul there by Braden Hayes as he attempted to steal it away from Jackson Beer as Roanoke brought it back the other way. That's going to be the second foul on Braden Hayes. And after a short break on the bench, Caden Harms comes right back in for Dax Hunter. About 2.5 minutes into this third quarter, as the Rockets, trailing by 19, look to cut into that deficit a little bit. Here's Leighton Harms in the corner. Finds Caden inside. Beer up top. Loses it a little bit. Attempts to play a preposterous pass. Not sure if that's the right word for it. First word that came to my mind is Caden Harms tries to go to the rim. and it is no good. Micah Meese finds Jeremy Yoss. And Braden Hayes with a 3 in the corner, no good. Meese tries to tip it back up and in, no good. And he's going to be shooting 2 free throws as a result of the second chance at a tip-in. That foul is going to be against Caden Harms. That's his 3rd personal foul. And he has made up both of the Roanoke fouls here in this second half so far. Micah Meese at the free throw line once again. He hits the first one. Up to 17 points now, in which he has scored the same amount as this Roanoke team. Chance to have more individual points than all of Roanoke, and he has scored. 18 points for Micah Meese. The Rockets have 17 as the Titans go over 20 for their margin of lead for the first time tonight. Under 5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Jackson Beer gets the switch that he may have wanted with Bob Schaefer on him. Braden Hayes is guarding Leighton Harms down low, but Bob Schaefer gets the steal on the pass up top. Meese with the drive. Meese inside for Braden Hayes. He puts it in off of the reverse. Off of the assist from Micah Meese, and what a great start to this second half here for the Titans. Who have outscored the Rockets by a total of 12-2 in the second half. A fantastic start for the second half here for the El Paso Gridley Titans. There's a full timeout that has been called here by the Rockets. 4.5 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter as we've just gotten started in this second half fairly recently. Titans leading 40-17. Micah Meese leading the way with 18 points and just provided the assist for a Braden Hayes bucket to extend the Titans' largest lead of the night to 23. As Micah Meese brings the Titans in for a huddle at half court, and quite surprisingly, there have been no substitutions in this second half that have been put in by Nathaniel Meese despite the large advantage. Caden Harms inbounds it off the timeout as he finds Jack Lehman, guarded by Javion Maxson, who picks him up full court. A quick burst of speed quickly gets him to the other side. Lehman double team, gonna get it to Kohler. Harms tries to drive in over Yoss as he puts it up and in. Good response from the timeout there by the Rockets. They're about to reach the halfway point here in this 3rd quarter. The Titans up by 21. Maxson swings it over to Meese on the wing, the short wing, brings it up top, contested 3, and it's no good. Jeremy Yoss offensive board, and it is in. Jeremy Yoss with now 7 points on the night for him, as he has made more of a contribution to the scoring here tonight. Jackson Beer in the corner, guarded by Braden Hayes. Looking around, Jackson Beer tries to take it to the rim, tries to put up a circus shot, but it is blocked in there. Bob Schaefer came away with it. Meese gonna get it to Schaefer, lays it up with the left, no good. Meese free, put it at the rim. Meese up to 20 now. As now Coach Meese is bringing in some subs. Chavon Maxson, Ryan Kelsey Waite at the scorer's table. Beer back the other way here for the Titans. Caden Harms to Jack Lehman. To Leighton Harms in the gray area. Kohler, nice pass to the corner for Beer. Air ball, but it's a nice assist. No! That was Kohler who missed the bunny. Braden Hayes whacked at the rim. No foul, but Meese puts it up and in. Braden Hayes wanted a foul there, but none given, and the Titans up by 27 as Micah Meese now up to 22 points as the Rockets call yet another timeout. This time it will be a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a short break here on Route 24 Radio / Ben Webster Sports. Titans up by 27 now. Here as the purple rain that you can now see on your screen was going rowdy just a moment ago with the basketball cheerleading squad here at El Paso Goodley High School. As a plethora of substitutions coming in as Landon Martin checking into the game for the first time, lost it to Javion. Jeremy Oss for three, that one was short, grabs his own miss and puts it up and in. Jeremy Oss with 9 points now. As Landon Martin, part of the mass substitution brought in by the Rockets. He is going to find Fuchs, who puts up the two-pointer. That is no good. Rebound by Chavon, who brings it back the other way. Jeremy Oss looking, and that's going to be stolen by Fuchs on the cross pass from Jeremy. Fuchs taking it to the rim, swings it to the corner for Martin, and that's going to be stolen by Jeremy Oss as it was poked loose. Brayton Hayes, guarded by Dax Hunter. And some of the other substitutions here for the Rockets include Caden Hodel, Jonas Sauter, and Javen Fuchs, who I just mentioned. Brayton Hayes up top, looking around, roaming the floor, scouting out his options. Nice pass to the corner.